We've hit 75 people now in our stage. Welcome, everyone. This is our end of year inspection for 2022. It's been quite a while since last year, and we've gone through quite a lot of change. We've gone through 2 tech changes, first Barrow and now the new campaigns tech. We went through 2 new generations. We're currently in the 4th, and the 3rd one started half a year before that. We have pretty unprecedented things like the old god even existing in the Asian hemisphere. And on top of it all, we have been pretty victorious all year around. So much so that we've gone through pretty turbulent times since the reforms. We grit our teeth, we prevailed through commitment, skill, dedication, ambition, you name it, all of the qualities that we value here in the Guard. Using them, we've managed to climb out on top. In the more recent times, our Corps of Chasseurs has not lost a single full organized battle. And in fact, we've won against numerous of our biggest rivals, like the Premier, Troisième, Quatrième Corps of France, and what is probably our biggest enemy, the King's German Legion. We won a decisive victory against them and have cemented our place as the strongest, most reliable fighting force of the genre in this time zone. So I think it's very fitting that we reward all of you, officers and rankers alike, for the great achievements and for your contributions in our victories at this end-of-year ceremony. Velo, if you'd like to come on stage and first do things relating to Young God promotions.
All right. So, yeah, it's been a heck of a year, everyone. Let's just start this off with the Young God promotions. So if I call your name out, please step forward and I will announce your promotion. So let's start off with the conscripts that will be in the Young Guard now, and officially members of the Guard. So if I call your name out, please step forward. Vincent Mann, Kim Pukhe, Mother Hikari, Joyful Bro, Cosmic Jack W, and Fancer. Please step forward. Right. It seems that only 3 are here. Okay. So these fellow guardsmen, or they will be guardsmen, and I've noticed all of you at your conscripts day being very, very competent, and you've proven yourself now right now in front of the whole guard that you are part of the guard, and for that you are now officially members of the guard. So congratulations to the 6 of you, and only 3 of you are here. But everyone, let's have a regard for them. All right, the 3 of you may go back. All right, let's get on with the next promotion. So from Tirailleurs Chasseurs, the Soldat to Corporal. If I call your name out, please step forward. Zonify, 3PB3, Hannes, Uno Play, Katsuro, and Cosmic. Please step forward. All right, so there's only 4 here. All right. So all of you, I've been noticing all of you for the past week, and you've been working ordinarily, and for that you deserve this promotion. And now I'll give you your uniforms. Right. So congratulations on becoming corporals of the young guard. Everyone, let's have a regard for these fine fellows. Right, you may step back to your line. And let's move on to the drafts. From the Tirailleurs Chasseurs to the Voltigeurs. Alright, so if I call your name out, please again, step forward. AR, Majestic Cat, Chawi, Pyro, and Cosmic. So these fine fellow rankers here have proven themselves the past week, even the past month, and and showing that they are part of the golden era of Young Guard here, and they have proven themselves to be competent enough and skillful enough to be part of the Voltigeurs. And for that, you all receive this fine uniform.
I think he has some connective issues. Never mind,
Yep,
Valerie here. All right, good.
Okay, I think I disconnected. Yep, let me go back.
Poor Mother Hikari has been kicked. What did he do? Well, I guess we'll never know.
Ace Enfield, answer for your crimes.
Okay, let me get back here.
Trying to find the button to get up on stage. Mother Hikari, stay in your formation, buddy. You gotta stick to it. Sargus would be, yeah, he wouldn't be happy. Oh, sir.
Right, I'm back.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, so let me give you your uniform, and everyone, let's have a look guard for these fine fellows. Right, you may go back to your new line. Right, okay. Let's get on with the Voltigeurs now. So if I call your name out, please step forward. So from Caporal to Caporal Fourier. Monguts, please step forward. I know you're there. There we go. So Monguts, you have, out of all the votes, you have shown exemplary combat and initiative. And for that, you deserve this uniform. So you have 2 stripes now. Congratulations. And we have a Lagarde for Monguts.
Congratulations, Munguts. You got your 2 good boy stripes. I've heard them called.
Yep.
Now eligible for a middle guard draft. That's pretty big.
Yeah, that is big. Yeah. And lastly, we haven't had this in a while, but lastly, for Young Guard Pennant Bearer, we'll be having Pennant Bearers finally. So if I call your name out, please step forward. So Multimo, please step forward. I know it's been a long time coming for you. You've been working tirelessly and endlessly to get this role in the Young Guard, and for that, you are now awarded the Young Guard Pennant Bearer. So congratulations, Multimo. Let me give you your uniform. Let's have a Lagarde for Multimo.
That's right, you get one of the best uniforms. Congratulations.
You may fall back. And that concludes my promotions and list, and I will give this time over to Lord again.
All right. Now, something that I believe the Voltigeurs should be very, very excited for. We've got the middle guard drafts. If I call out your name, please come front and center. Na_Lecky, Diver Jekyll, and the second RX. Please come forward. Now, all of you have one thing in common. You've proven your skill, your dedication, your activity, your grit in the Young Guard, in the Voltigeurs. You're the best of the Young Guard's vanguard. And for that, the decision has been made to raise all of you to the rank of Fusilier Chasseur Soldat. So, I'm going to give you your uniforms now. There you go. Looking much more red, looking much more better. Congratulations, all of you. Can we get a Lagarde for them?
Congratulations.
You may go back to your new line now in the Fusilier Chasseurs. Now, of course, we need to promote the actual middle guard as well. So, the following 3 people, please. Grant SJO, Guest 402231, and Multiversion. Please come forward. All of you have proven yourselves or some even coming out of retirement to do so. I'm looking at you, guest. You've proven that you are skilled. You retain your reputation as the best of your regiment and, in fact, your echelon. And you, with consistent activity and vigor, you've proven that you deserve a promotion, a singular good boy stripe, to Caporal. Congratulations, all of you. Can we get a Lagarde?
Good job. 2 of you also have the 6th veneration. My god.
Yes, absolutely insane, if I'm honest. Veterans out here.
You got like 6 more good boy stripes then.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Looking for even more good boy stripes from you in the future. You may join back your line. Now, of course, this isn't all. IQZXP, please come forward. Right. You are one of the Middle Guard's best. You've proven through your killage, your flag guarding and bearing abilities, through everything, including your community participation, that you are someone worthy of being called one of the best of the Middle Guard in its entirety. So for that, I'd like to award you your 2nd Good Boy Stripe and the eligibility in the future to be drafted into the Old Guard itself. This is very important, and I believe it's even more important for you. So congratulations. Can we get a Lagarde for him?
Congratulations. Yeah, you do have a very recognizable name.
Yeah, it's short and clear, and it's also all capital letters, which I enjoy. All right. Now, for a position that's very closely related to skill and grit and dedication and being the best in a certain time period, Prince Neo BN26, please step forward. Now, see, something that is characteristic to you as a Caporal Fourier is your ability to kill ruthlessly. Your activity is impeccable, your skill undeniable, and you are one of the best in the entirety of the echelon in your ability to simply just shoot enemies to death. That's admirable, and that's great. For that, I would like to award you with the position of Fusilier Chasseur Sapper. You've grown a couple inches in height, I believe. Can we get a Lagarde for him and his new position?
Congratulations.
Yes, you may now join your line again. IQZXP, I know you've missed me. Come back here. Another position, besides Sapper, is Pennant Bearer. Someone that, as I mentioned in your promotion, does excellently in, well, holding the flag, in keeping its safety, in ensuring that no enemy ever gets their hands on our standard, on our Fusilier Chasseur standard. And those people are the pennant bearers of the Middle Guard. So, IQZXP, I believe both for your promotion and for this position, you've proven enough of your skill in this field. And I'd like to make you the Fusilier Chasseur pennant bearer. There you go. You now got a cool sash if you were to put your backpack back on. Can we get a Lagarde for him?
Congratulations again.
Excellent. Right. That would be all for the Middle Guard. Now we come to our very dear Chasseur Zafiyed, my very dear Chasseur Zafiyed. As is tradition, 3 of you come forward now. Manoff, Burgundian, and Robloxian, please come forward. I don't think Robloxian is here, unfortunately. No, he isn't. That's quite a shame. Right. You're all incredible. Obviously. Thank you for the target. Whoever plopped that down here, I completely forgot. You've all proven yourself in order to even get the position of Chasseur Rapier. You're one of the best of the genre. You're the top 1%, in fact. Or just mathematically speaking, you've come here through loyalty, activity, veterancy, skill. You've proven yourselves while being here and back in the Middle Guard numerous times. And I'd like to raise all of you to the rank of Chasseur Rapier Sergeants. It's beautiful to look at. Now, congratulations. Can we get a Lagarde for them?
Congratulations.
Okay, all of you go back to the old guard rank. Right. Now, of course, we need a new sapper since we lost one. Korea, please step forward. You're someone that's very widely known for being a killer. You've missed barely any events in your entire guard career that has lasted over 8 months now. You're an absolute legend in my eyes. So I'd like to make you the new Chasseur Rapide Sergeant in Manoff's stead. Congratulations. Can we get a legate for him?
Congratulations, Korea.
Join Naman's side now, Korea. No. You're going the wrong way, my friend. Naman is right here, under me. Go to his left. Right here, yeah, where Crusader is. There you go. Awesome. All right, now, of course, I know I've been teasing you a bit with it. Crusader, if you'd like to take over and announce something that I believe the majority of the people
Firstly,
in both the
did you
middle
guys
and
know
Huh?
that
Yeah?
I've been saying Voltigeurs this whole time? Is anybody here actually French? Could you just jump if you're actually French?
I believe Ace knows French.
All right, thank God, because we've been offending French the whole time. Apparently, it's Voltigeurs with like you say
No,
it with
it's
a J.
not. I don't
No, it
believe
is.
it.
It is. Honest to God,
It is.
I've been
It
lied
is.
to my whole life. It's Voltigeurs.
It
You're
doesn't
kidding.
sound good that way. Not
It
if you're
doesn't
speaking
sound.
English.
Okay,
though.
it doesn't count. French doesn't make sense. French is a waste of time. All right.
Hey, if you're speaking French, it sounds good. but
We
not-
may
not if you're
proceed,
speaking
my
English.
friends. And so it was that. What day was it? Was it the 3rd of December? The fateful day.
No.
You guys
Right.
know the fateful day,
Oh,
Crusader. When was
the,
that?
I
I
don't
do not
believe I
remember.
do.
You don't remember? Does
check
anybody
the
remember?
record.
When was the battle, guys? When was that battle?
We didn't log the date. Let's
What
scroll
battle?
up, see if I. The KGL
The
battle.
fateful battle.
Oh,
It was the
27th
27th,
of November,
it
yeah.
was 27th
27th of November. So it was just over 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He won a very shocking victory. Nobody here went in expecting to win. I think that helped. We all played above our game.
That's true.
It wasn't close. We managed to beat them very well, and it was a real shock to all of us. A lot of hard work put in, very good coordination, and our plan managed to work pretty well in the middle. So yeah, very good from all of you guys, especially the young guard who really outperformed their KGL counterpart. The KGL will tell you that it's not real because lots of EUNA people came, but they're not going to tell you that Benno, who is EUNA, came to field command for them. Osin, who is EUNA, came to lead a line with like 5 or 6 of his EUNA guys, and most of their guys dual enlist, so they're like 42nd and KGL, so they've got EUNA guys there too. So don't let them tell you that. It was a very level playing field. We didn't expect to win, but we prepared to win. Congratulations, and Crusader, if you can continue.
So, before I continue with the planned itinerary, while holding the flag, IC3, could you please step forward in front of the stairs? See, this man is the first one to have perfect 90 degrees left face, right face as well.
You
marching
see that,
forward.
guys?
Everything else.
Everybody else of you, every one of you has been walking straight forward. That's the beta mindset. You got to turn in 90 degrees like this guy.
See, I think my favorite is multi-version, who literally just side face, side walk, backward walks into wherever the hell he came from, and up onto the stage as well. That was really funny.
shift log.
But
God.
IC3, you are retaining and maintaining your position as the eagle bearer of the old guard. This is a flag that everybody in the entire genre respects, everybody wants to capture, and you have been trusted with your utmost veterancy and capability to be the number one protector in title and in practice of this flag. KGL Center wants this flag. Every elite line, the whole genre wants this flag. And this is the only ranker uniform in the entirety of the guard, and the only ranker uniform in the entirety of the genre with officer epaulets and a bearskin, right? So while you've had this position for a very long time, I want to re-emphasize the importance of your position and re-glorify your capabilities and your skill that have allowed you to keep this position for as long as you have. So everybody, can we please get the Lagarde for the markers as well as IC3, our old guard flag bearer? Eagle bearer, in fact.
Very well done, IC3. Yeah, everybody wants their hands on Marcus, but look at it. It's shining. It's practically shining. That's how few grubby hands are got on it. We're going to ignore that we lost the thing in the first event we used it, but apart from that, I think it's been pretty safe. Congratulations, IC3.
IC3, you may fall back in. So, continuing on with the actually planned itinerary, can I have Nicotine 666, Amish Sud 26, step forwards, please. And of course, last but certainly not least, can I have Diane Invictus, please step forwards. So, I'm sure all of you can already know what this is. This is arguably the most important draft or promotion that any guardsman throughout the entire journey within the guard can receive. The draft to the old guard. Diane, you are someone who has been a consistent top fragger and top performer in terms of the lines, and you're also a frequent participant of the community, and for that you are hugely respected as an integral part of the Guard Asia community as a whole. And for that, you have been raised and drafted to Chasseur Apiet Capro Fourier. Congratulations. Please take a knee and take off your basket.
Let's have a look.
Nicotine.
Oh, continue.
All right, Nicotine, you are a consistent top fragger and top performer as well. You are someone that has definitely gained the attention of every single staff member for how well you're able to perform, as well as for how long you've been in the guard as well. I think those venerations need to be updated a little bit. But yeah, definitely deserving of this draft. And congratulations, and thank you very much for your service here. Congratulations. And before we move on to the ceremonial blessing of the Bearskins, can the two of you please take a knee and remove your Bearskins? Nicotine, put on your winters first. And then can I also have Unjoshify step forwards, take a knee and remove your Bearskin? I think this is a little bit overdue. So Gory,
You've not had his
you good?
blessed?
He has not had his blessed, apparently.
You've not had your Christmas cords been blessed. Look at these cords, guys. You want these cords. You will. Looking very good. This target, I'm going to bless him first. He's clearly the most deserving. There we go. Thank you, target. You may fall back in line. There you go. He's going to fall back in line. All right. Dan Invictus, congratulations. Yeah, I think you two have got your venerations wrong. You need to get them updated. Congratulations. Nicotine, congratulations. Interesting name. Good job, you two. And Unjoshify, congratulations. There you go. Good job, you three. You've joined the ranks of the Chasseurs à Pied, which we never abbreviate, guys. We do not say the abbreviation. You may stand, put back on your hat. Alright, just a reminder to you three that what we like to do after events is take off the bearskin and replace it with bicorn. Do not use the bearskin in any non-battle or ceremonial setting. But other than that, you can return to line. Congratulations, you three. Yeah, you better have been taking notes. There we go, perfect 90s. Nicotine cut a curve there, so that doesn't count.
I think if anybody remembers, back when Asaga's retired, there was an ongoing meme that Nicotine was going to be the next Guard Marshal. If Sully remembers, I think he acknowledged that as well. So very
He's getting
funny.
close.
Yeah. But without further ado, can I pass the time back on to Velocify to reward the efforts of the Emperor's youth?
If you've got white pants, by the way, could you put your winters on? That's you,
Alright.
Burgundian. That's you.
Right. So let's. If I call your name out, please step forward. Simon Swan. Cosmic CCCCZ. Yep, please step forward, Cosmic.
He's looking confused at the back. Put your winter pants on, by the way, Cosmic. If you take your backpack off, you can see him.
Yep.
Drop the
And
backpack.
Motimo. Majestic Cat. AR. 3PB. And... No, that's it. Okay. Right. It seems that all of you are here. Okay, so these fellow young guardsmen have stood up in front of all the guard for one thing, and that's due to the accomplishments that they have done, not for not only the young guard, but impacting the whole guard. So let's start with Simon. So Simon, I've seen you, we all from the staff have seen you work tirelessly with being the backbone of the enlistment team of the guard, and you have worked tirelessly, making sure that the guard is getting new rankers and individuals, and your contributions have been impactful to not only the young guard but to the whole guard. And for that, we give you the Pendentive Bedevol. I hope I don't butcher that, but yeah, congratulations to Simon. Can we have a Lagarde for this fine fellow?
Congratulations.
Pretty close. Good job, Simon.
And Motimo and Cosmic, the both of you, you have been considered to be the ideal guard member or guard ranker due to your contributions not only to the community but also in multiple battles, recently being your contributions to the battle against the Third. Being very impactful individuals within the line, and these qualities are what makes you deserving of the Médaille du Mérite Militaire de Bronze, I think.
Congratulations, you
That's
said it
how
right.
I say that. Yes. Okay. So congratulations to the both of you. Can we have a Lagarde for these both amazing fellows?
Congratulations, you two. You're bronze
And
killers.
Yep. And for the last of you, Majestic, AR, and 3PB. Actually, also with Motimo, you're getting another one. The four of you, amazing work, amazing killage these past week. Not only your contributions in battles have been very, very impactful to have the success that we've had on all our battles, but you have also demonstrated skill as well as competence in all aspects battle-wise. And for this, the four of you have been awarded Médaille du Croix de Bataille, the bronze. And I think that is correct. So the four of you, congratulations.
To bataille or something. But, Ace will say it better.
I really don't know. Yeah, let's have a Lagarde for these four amazing rankers. And that is all for my Young Guard medals. The six of you may fall back to your line. And
Congratulations.
Yep, and that is, for me, I will pass on to whoever's handling the MG medals. Yep,
Yes.
okay, Lord.
All right. Now, of course, we've awarded the youth. Now it's time to award the old reliables. Guest 402-231, please step forward. It's the second time I'm here today. Guest, you there? Wake up, my friend. I can see you.
I can see you too. Guest with a number of numbers at the end of your
Yeah, 6 numbers, in fact.
402-231, if I'm not.
Oh, well. Crusader. You can...
Crusader.
Oh, there you go. Thanks.
At least we don't have to use a stick figure.
Yes. Right. So, despite this little tiny fuck up, Guest, you've been performing excellently. You only recently came out of your retirement as a veteran due to real life reasons, I assume. And you're already someone that's regained their position as a role model. You're a veteran, you're a killer, you follow orders to a T, you're an active participant of the community, you do pretty much everything that a ranker could be asked of. And I believe truly that a lot of people would perform much better if they took after you, after some of your qualities, after some of your performances. And for all of these qualities that you exhibit for being a role model to the Middle Guard, I'd like to award you the Médaille de Mérite Militaire de Bronze. Can we get a Lagarde for him? Now, if you were to wake up and join your line, that would be awesome as well. I don't think he's going to do that. Crusader, please carry him back. Well, that's being done. The following people come forward, please. Prince Neo BN 26. Amish Sood 26. Wow, 2 people with 26 in their name. This is awesome. And and Grand SJR. Please come forward. I believe Amish is not present today, unfortunately. But what do you all have in common? It's your ability to kill. It's your ability to absolutely decimate. And for Amish in specific, it is the ability to, just flag bear to an insane capacity. And beyond that, when he isn't flag bearing, he's also on top of the leaderboard. This skill in battle is something that definitely needs to be rewarded. You're not just on top of the rest of France, you're on top of your own echelons. That is admirable, especially for the Imperial Guard, especially for the Middle Guard as well. So, for your achievements in this area, I would like to award you the Médaille de Croix de Bataille de Bronze. Can we get a Lagarde for them?
Congratulations.
You may now step back into line. All right, and now a little bit of a change of metal, so to speak. IQZXP, come up here. It's your 3rd time up here today, I believe. You've done good things. Now, something that's special about you is how active you are as a community participant. You constantly try to communicate, try to build bonds with your peers and officers alike. You constantly participate in community events, you offer some of your own ideas, and you're generally just a good person to be around. You're someone that's recognized far and wide. Your name, as Gory said, is quite memorable in and of itself. And I believe a lot of people in the Guard know you quite well due to how extroverted you are. That's a good quality. That's something that a lot of people, I believe, should have. So for this, I would like to award you the Médaille de Mérite Social d'Argent, the Silver Social Medal. Congratulations. Can we get a Lagarde for him? Okay, this ends our list of Middle Guard medals. Oh, we've still got quite an extensive way to go. You've mentioned the abbreviation of the chasseurs up here. I'd like to mention that LeBron James himself said, "I'm here for CP." So, Manoff and Korea, please step forward. See, you guys are impeccable killers. Korea, you're the latest draftee. And Manoff, you were from the draft right before that, and yet, despite being newer members, well, relatively newer by old Guard standards, you've absolutely destroyed. You've sat on top of the leaderboards numerous times. You've killed, you've top fragged, you've proven your skill, you've sniped and captured flags countless times. All of you are absolutely irreplaceable. So I believe it's pretty fitting to award both of you the ability to wear your eye patch, and the honor of being worth 10 men. Can we get a Lagarde for them, please?
Congratulations.
All right, excellent. Get back into line, friends, or rather your old spots. Yes. All right, now quite an extensive list. Let's see here. Diane Invictus, Burgundian, Person, Robloxian, Naman, Alt, and KVI. I believe a lot of people here aren't present, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame. Burger, come up here. Burger, why are you back there? Come on. Look at your side walking. All right. Now, all of you are absolutely role model people. What I mean by this is that you perform in several areas. Some of you are killers, some of you are flag bearers, some of you are both, like in the example of Personify. Something that unites all of you, though, is how admirable your skill is in every area of the game. You're sociable, you're fun to interact with, you have the skill needed to back up your place in the old guard, some of you even having been drafted just now on this very inspection. And for all of this and much more, for your continued dedication and for your continued existence as a role model for the rest of your peers to follow, I'd like to award all of you the Médaille du Mérite Militaire, the bronze. Can we get a Lagarde for them?
Congratulations, you four.
Oh, there's more. There's actually more like 6, but 2 of them aren't present, unfortunately. Get back into your spots. Right, now, something a bit more stereotypical, so to speak. Burgundian, Diane, and Nicotine. Please step forward. The people from the back rank. Wow. Now, you've proven your grit in combat several times, more times than I can count, in fact. And it's an achievement that deserves recognition. Diane and Nicotine, you've been top fragging your echelon for months now. And Burgundian, you've shown that a person that previously was, well, no offense, but a one-trick pony, being an absolutely amazing flag bearer and a flag guard, but sort of lacking in the kills department, you've risen up and you've started getting insane kills, even top fragging sometimes. That's truly admirable. That's something worth a reward. And that reward for all 3 of you would be the Médaille, the Croix de Bataille, the bronze. Can we get a Lagarde for them, please?
Congratulations.
Get back into your line. Now, of course, this isn't all. Amelhard and Diane, please step forward. Diane, that's your 3rd medal today. Jesus. Now, Amelhard, you deserve recognition on your own. You're someone absolutely instantly recognizable to those that have spent a bit more time in this community. Gory, you may know him as Mr. Guard Flag Delivery or Napalm's your
Guard
family.
Flag Delivery. You've changed your
Yes.
name again. I thought Napalm's your family is the best one.
No, he was Extremist Bomber as well before that. No, you're absolutely extroverted. You're great to be around. And despite your lack of a mic, you're insanely sociable. And you're iconic, pretty much, in my eyes. And in the eyes of many other people. You may have your moments, but those moments are funny to look around, if I'm going to be honest. And whenever I think of the old guard, you're one of the first people that pop into mind. And Diane, you're the same thing, but for the middle guard. And now the old guard, I believe you should carry your reputation further into the higher echelon. You're an insanely sociable person, despite being a non-mic user. You're someone that sends insane amounts of messages, someone that goes through a lot of effort to interact and bond with your fellows and your superiors. And for that, I'd like to award both of you the Médaille du Mérite Sochaux d'Argent. Can we get a Lagarde for them?
Congratulations.
All right, get back into line. Now, of course, there's some more high tier things to go through. Man off. Step forward, please. You just earned your eye patch with the worth 10 men, and you're absolutely cracked. You are one of the best killers, in my opinion, in the entirety of the Guard. You're constantly on top of your game, and you top fragged, as far as I'm aware, the entirety of an Asian Grand Battle. The entire thing. You top fragged the KGL battle. And those two things are enough to warrant a reward, and yet you continue on and on, improving and upkeeping your skill. And in my opinion, you're one of the best that the Guard has ever seen in this department. For this and for your continued service, and I believe for your skill going even further beyond into the future, I'd like to award you with the Médaille du Mérite. No, it's not Mérite, it's Croix de Bataille d'Argent. It's the silver version of the Croix de Bataille. Congratulations, Manoff. Can we get a legat for him?
Congratulations. Manoff is even cheering for himself.
Yes. Excellent. All right, Crusader. Now, of course, I told the old guard there's some more special things coming. Crusader, you may announce those things yourself.
All right. So, firstly, before I begin, can I have everyone with the Ordre de Imperiale step forwards, please? I repeat, if you have the Guard medal, please step forwards.
The white mark.
There. It's only one person, and it's, of course, our officer/ranker man that is the very good ego bearer of the old guard, right? And I'm very glad today to say that I can add another person to this. Grey Gopnik 6, please step forwards. Now, Gory, I think someone that you might remember by another achievement, which is the fact that he is the singular oldest ranker in the entirety of Guard Asia. Throughout recent times, you have definitely taken a step up, trying to help guide and mentor the young guard as well as the middle guardsmen. Throughout this entire time, you've also definitely been exemplifying the values of the guard in terms of your commitment and dedication, as well as your own excellence and performance in battle that's landed you a position in the Chasseurs of Piet itself. So congratulations, Grey Gopnik, for being a legionnaire of the Ordre de Imperiale. I'm definitely picturing that. But thank you both. Please return to your ranks and fall in. So moving on, we have the first ever gold medals for the entirety of Guard Asia. So being awarded the gold medal for the Croix de Bataille, can I please have Freider Spawns 2 step forwards? And being awarded the Ordre de Mérite Militaire d'Or IC3 DMX, please step forwards once more. So beginning with Freider, you are indubitably one of the best fraggers that Guard Asia has ever seen, right? You are always one of the top performers. If not first, you're second. If not second, third. Always within those three, right? Apart from your statistical kills, your contributions go beyond just the numbers. Amazing acts of valor, valor and discipline, including the salvation of the Young Guard flag in the very opening of the KGL battle, the capture of several KGL flags in the very same battle, the capture of the KGL center flag by ramboing it and going straight through the enemy blob and capping it by yourself with a few other old guardsmen, as well as several other flag saves, flag captures that can be attributed to you that have changed the outcome of a battle to our favor, right? Beyond just the kills, it's also flag caps, your discipline, your ability to also save our own flag, also flag guard when we need you to. It's all these factors combined that give you the gold battle medal. So congratulations, Freider. IC3, You are an incredibly dedicated and noticeable ranker. You are someone that's always been there as a positive influence to help people remain positive, driven, and motivated. I myself, when hitting a sort of a rut, will also be encouraged and motivated by your cheerful, optimistic presence within the VC as well. Throughout this entire time, aside from your off the battle performance as a member of the community, you're also an excellent flag bearer and flag guard, landing you the position of the first ever Eagle bearer of the Old Guard and one of the two remaining ones that were first appointed. Throughout this time, your absolute veterancy, reliability, and overall exemplification of this entire group's, the entire empire's values gives you the gold medal for the military. Can we please get a big Lagarde for them? Lagarde 3 times in a row, gentlemen.
Congratulations, you two.
Right, you two, please fall back in. Excuse my throat. Well, moving on to the staff medals. Being awarded the Pendentive Benevolé, can I have Etar Betar 23 and Skipper 2211? Unfortunately, Etar seems to not be here today. Etar is someone that has an insane amount of dedication and helps behind the work scene, helping running the Old Guard with the amount of administrative work. And for this, he gets the Pendentive Benevolé. Skipper, you are a newer member of the Middle Guard staff. Being an ex-Old Guard sergeant, you know what it means to be an excellent ranker, and you're doing your best in helping mentor and guide the rankers throughout this whole time, as well as having a great record for being able to do a lot of the background and administrative work of the Middle Guard staff. So congratulations for this pendant. You may fall back in. Thank you very much. Moving on, we have Echo Constantem, Lee Dog 333. Funnily enough, I can't say 3 3s. As well as Atama Pimadis, very recognizable name within the Guard Asia community.
Atamada Piss, as I call him.
So first beginning with Echo, you are someone that is an inspiring story of someone that's been built from scratch. You first joined as a ranker, and throughout your own excellence and performance, you decided to go up the staff route instead of becoming a VG member. And throughout this time, you have built yourself to be an excellent role model, great line leading capabilities, as well as dedication, and being able to distinguish yourself with your capability. Congratulations. Lee Dog, you are someone that perfectly represents the value of ambition within the Garde Imperiale, right? With your hunger and striving for improvement, you've risen the ranks of Garde Asia's leadership quite quickly. Both as a ranker and a staff member, you've shown incredible levels of commitment and excellent work ethic, and you've held the spot of the provisional adjutant commandant of the Fusilier Chasseurs. Right, this is an amazing thing that you've done, as well as committing yourself to being able to build the community of the Fusilier Chasseurs. I think this is an excellent capability that you've done so far, and congratulations on your medal. And Atama, since becoming an NCO after being an absolutely veteran ranker, you have definitely shown yourself to be a role model and being deserving of the military, the bronze medal. Congratulations, you may all fall back in line. So, someone that has a little bit of an unconventional story to the Batal de Bronze, can I have Merrick S step forwards, please? So,
Merrick
usually, Merrick S, wonderful name, by the way. But usually when you reach staff, you don't really get Batal de Bronze because you reach that level of leadership and you're not really someone that can participate as a ranker. However, throughout your time as a staff member, not only have you been contributing in terms of your leadership skill, but also your own individual performance and contributions towards the line. Things like flag bearing, flag guarding, as well as consistent fragging while helping to line EXO for whichever line you're in. You're definitely deserving of the Batal de Bronze medal. Congratulations, please fall back in. For the initiative, the bronze medal, we once again have Etar Betar. who is unfortunately not here again. Is replaced with the target. But as an older member of the Young Guard, he has definitely contributed to the overall quality of the Young Guard's skill and organization. But has also taken a lot of initiative in taking on administrative duties and works. And throughout all of this, he has helped kept Young Guard's operations running very smoothly throughout the entirety of his tenure as a staff member. So congratulations, Ita. Next up, once again, can I have Atama step forwards? Atama, you are being awarded the Sociaux d'Argent medal. You are definitely one of the most recognizable names in the Garde Asia community, someone who's been here for a very long amount of time. And apart from this veterancy and dedication, you've also definitely helped solidify and build up the community of Garde Asia with your own skill, right? Never have you been beaten back or discouraged by the setbacks put before you, but you stayed throughout it all and helped build an incredible, optimistic community for the hundreds of people that have walked past Garde Asia. Thank you very much, Atama. Please fall back in. And so, with the more important medals, being awarded the Officer of the Ordre de l'Aigle Imperiale, can I have Velocify and Lead Dog 333 number span. Give me a moment. And once again, we also have Echo being given the Ordre de l'Aigle Imperiale. Right, so all three of you are people that have definitely contributed to the leadership of the Guard as a whole, right? Whether that be your development and guidance of the rankers, extraordinary role model performance from each and every single one of you, but also the work that you've put in to have good leadership throughout all two echelons of the Guard Asia. You guys have done excellently to put in this work and have basically what is essentially a Legion d'Honneur for the Garde Imperiale. So, all three of you, congratulations. You may fall back in. And now I will pass the time on over to Ace Enfield.
Cool. One more medal to add. Crusader, you can stay right there. Now, what we've got written here, I will be very quick to talk about because everyone knows Crusader. Everyone knows how competent he is and how deserving he is of this medal. Very easily one of the most prominently recognizable figures within the entirety of the Guard, Crusader has cemented himself as someone worthy of admiration from pretty much every member of the community, not just the Guard. One of the founding fathers of Asia as a whole, Crusader has remained stalwart in his dedication to the Guard, coming again and again to improve and lead it to victory. An absolutely instrumental member of the staff, being an absolute joy to work with, despite the very high expectations he places on both his subordinates and his peers. He's worked overtime to make sure the Guard keeps up its spot of dominance in the genre. Throughout all the setbacks and challenges, Crusader has remained one of simply the most excellent officers the entirety of France has ever seen in both time zones. His reputation as a pioneer of French Asia and a crucial figure for the Guard precede him, and his actions as one of the Chasseur Corps senior officers for themselves. And for that reason, you are being awarded the Commandant d'Argent. I'm not very good at it, but there you have it. All right, moving on. Itar Beater, Merrick Ass, and who else have we got? We've got who is it? Get my list up here. And it's Atama, of course. Atama. Tama, get up here. All right, Merrick, Atama, and Ita, you are all being promoted. Okay, I'm not going to go through the reasoning for each of you, because it's fairly obvious. You've all done your work, and you've earned it. So well done, Merrick. I've got to uniform you to sergeant. You now have access to the Guard's uniforms. Congratulations. I think I gave you the wrong one. There you go. Stripe too many. And at Tama, you are being promoted to Capofuria. Congratulations, gentlemen. Itar is also being promoted to Sergeant. Go ahead and fall back in for me. All right. Echo, Lead Dog, and Vampire stand before the stage. So Echo isn't here, unfortunately. Yeah, you too, Vampire. Alrighty, gentlemen. Same as before, I will quickly brush over this. You are all being promoted to the same rank. 3 adjutants, all being promoted to Senior Adjutant. You guys have earned it. You've done well. You've done your duty, and you've done it efficiently. Right, Lead Dog, very good job. You've always been seeking and accepting responsibility. That's the definition of one of the most important definitions of a leader. And Vampire, you are most efficient in doing practically everything. All of the hard work that goes behind the scenes is all you. So, well done. And Echo isn't here, so we will brush over. Sorry, Echo. I'll send it to him later. All right, Lead Dog, fall back in. Vampire, you can come back up here. Now, something that I really want to talk about. Yeah, fuck you guys. Skelebobs and Velo, come to the front. Velo, my dear friend. Velo is one of the few officers we have ever had. We haven't had many in the Asian time zone, and he is also one of the most loyal. This promotion has been a long time coming after having managed 3 different subunits within the Young Guard as a sous-lieutenant for an insane amount of time. Velo has proven himself, and he's pulled through thick and thin with us. He has been forced to improvise many times over, often with little staff and little warning, and he just needs to work on his inspection improv a little bit. But without him, the Young Guard and the Guard itself would certainly not be the force it is today. Congratulations, Velo. Well deserved. Here is your new uniform. If I can find it. Terribly ill-prepared here. What an embarrassment. There we go. Finally, rid of the sash. Now, Skelebobs. Second dear friend. Skelebobs, who I was prepared to talk about as a stick figure, but is actually here now, is hardcore. He works hard, and like Velo, he gets the job done. Since mid-July, he was set the task of turning the Middle Guard into an elite fighting force, a title it had not been able to uphold due to the various issues and the lack of staff we used to have. Since then, he's done wonders with his organization and leadership of the regiment and the echelon itself, contributing to every single one of our victories since December 7K against Premier. Since then, I don't believe we've ever lost a fixed match. You guys can correct me on that, but I think that's fact. So, kind of a big deal. So, Skelebobs, my friend, he gets promoted to Capitan, and he wears the uniform of chef de bataillon. I think that's how you say it. Essentially, no difference. Bigger epaulets or bigger stripes, but the main difference is the bicon. So, congratulations, my dear friends. You've done well, and you're valued. You can fall back in. Thank you very much. Now, Crusader, any final remarks before we move on?
Right, so thank for the closing remarks of the entire inspection. Oh, right, definitely something that I've forgotten. It's just a small, minor, trivial thing. These 3 individuals, excellent performance. You are well-rounded people. Sorry, not even well-rounded. You are top performers in both. No, sorry, not in both. In all 3 of flag guarding, flag bearing, and top fragging. You are trusted with absolute best performance with these, and for these excellence in all areas of combat, absolute proficiency, you have been raised to the step above the old guard, and I have traded spawns to Manoff 6_66, and Arizona 12045. These step forwards. Very unfortunate, Arizona. But Gory, are you here?
I am here.
Would you like to award them with the uniforms that you've made personally?
So, as you know, I gave a little bit of a history lesson, but I'll say it again. Imperial Guard Marines were enlisted from the very best of French Marines, and they were expected to be proficient in a number of different things. They could be sappers, anybody can hold a big axe if you can also build things. They were also engineers. They also had to know how to man artillery pieces. And they were really, they were really the special forces of their time, which sounds a bit silly, think Guard Marines. Not really, but they actually were. We looked into it. And many client states copied the idea. So Naples created Guard Marines. Italy had their own Guard Marines. And it really became a thing of, legend amongst the French sphere. But the Imperial Guard Marines were very precious, and when they had to be taken off their boats because we couldn't use our boats, very unfortunate, they were sent to Spain, and they didn't join the army in Spain. They were part of the reserves. They served as engineers in the rear guard because they were thought to be too precious to risk in battle. But unfortunately, in 1808, they were all captured at Bailen in southern Spain, and they all had to sign an oath saying that they wouldn't fight against Spain again, which they did, and then they immediately broke because in Vittoria, they fought as part of the rear guard when the battle was lost. They fought in the rear guard at Vittoria, a disaster. But really speaking, the French Imperial Guard Marines are really the special forces of the time. And in the nature of being able to do several different tasks, you three are proficient in flag bearing, you're very good killers, and you will also be obliged to train in all special roles which come hence. So, Manov, Freyded, and whoever this target might represent, Crusader?
Arizona.
Arizona, oh my god, yes, Arizona. It is my pleasure to award you three the first, or to become the first Marines of the Guard. This is a achievement that you won fair and square when we beat the KGL in a battle which we did not think we would win. You three are really deserving of this role. I hope you enjoy the uniform. It's I've put a lot of work into it. It looks cracked if I do say so. Could you guys turn around? You three are really the benchmark. We will look to train you on all special roles, which may come in the future. But you definitely earned this. Middle Guard, it was also promised that should we win the battle, that you would receive your off-duty bicons. This is a privilege which you will soon find in-game. This means that when battle is over and you are lining up at the end, you must replace your Shako with a bicon. And in certain off-duty or before battle circumstances, you might also use your bicon. But Freyded, Manov, and Arizona, you three are definitely the shit today. Congratulations, you may fall back in.
Right,
Oh, yeah,
thank you very
guys.
much, Corey. With everything I think done and said, it's time to move on to the actual closing remarks for everything. But no, not afraid that Manov, don't put on your greatcoats. It's just a
Do not
crime.
cover the yeah, that's criminal, Manov. That uniform is too good to be covered. Put your chin strap up as well.
But so moving on to the actual closing remarks, has been a very long year. Try to keep this short. Moving on from 2022, right? Moving on from 2021, one of the biggest years ever. 2022 throughout, a lot of it was a huge challenge, a lot of opportunities that we exploited, right? And along with the toughest challenge that Guard Asia was ever presented, the April reforms, you all managed to tough it out, and you managed to stick it through and managed to make it work. I was sharing this with Old Guard the other day, but I think France will reach its 4th year next year, Gory, right?
Wait, let me think. Damn,
No,
it's been a while. Third, right, guys? Third year?
Yeah, 3rd year.
Third year.
And Garde Asia will be 2 years old in April, so in about 4 months from now, right? So that means that Garde Asia will have existed for more than 10% of most of your lives, right? I myself in 17, 2 times 10, that's 20. So quite literally more than 10% of your whole lives, and Garde Asia has been here. This place is more than, just come here, play game. It's a community, a home, away from home. It's the place where you come to make friends, right? Have memories that you enjoy, and remember the bonds that you make with everything that you've accomplished so far, right? So apart from your beating of the KGL, I think the happiest thing that all of us here can say that we are proud of is the absolute community and the people that have actually enjoyed, made friends, and actually spent good time here with the rest of your fellow rankers as well as the rest of your staff. I look forward to what 2023 will bring, and I hope to see all of you and tough out what challenges may come with us and reach whatever new heights Gory will present us. The first one has already been here. The infantry mechanics changes. There are definitely
My
things
God, it
more to
is
come.
so good.
But
Right,
yeah.
how many of you guys here were part of the Guard Asia in Old Waterloo? Could you just make ready? You're in Guard Asia in Old Waterloo. The grass was insufferably green, but the game was very fun. Have a look. That is impressive in and of itself, but I'm proud to say, my friends, that we found a balance. Earlier this year, you might remember the chaos that occurred when we encouraged melee. There was barely any line forming. It was chaos. It was W keying. It was too much melee. But we found a balance. Company strength means that for how many people die, if you're too close to enemy flags, then you will lose a bunch of strength and you'll eventually rout. And so it's all the chaos of earlier this year with restraint. You can only do it for so long before wearing the company out and having to regroup. It is extremely fun. And we've got some very lovely things to show you. It's cold where I live right now, and looking at this map just makes me feel colder. And let me tell you, we've got some good things coming. But I wanted to also ask you guys a question, right? And I'm going to need Crusader and Ace to help me get options here. But in social shouts, right? I'm going to make a reaction poll, right? And I want you to tell me, how did you come across the group, right? So, Crusader and Ace, if you could just look at general chat and pick out what people are saying, I'll make those options. So I'll put like friends as one, right? Friends. YouTube.
YouTube.
Like a movie thing. What else?
Like
Any
a
other
movie.
friends YouTube? Any other options? Of how you
Ancient
guys feel about it?
genre.
Ancient genre.
I don't know whether
I
that's
guess
going to be
friends.
large enough of an option, but
I think that'd be
Friends.
friends. But yeah, speaking of ancient genre, by the way, I
that'd be
was
friends. Yeah.
Logade in the Perioca in Lake Daemon, and the Garde Imperiale is based a lot on Lake Daemon. Friends,
They're a
YouTube, what
very
else?
Good group, very
And-
old group.
Trade lands.
Trade lands?
The tram actually got me to play this game.
So that'd be friends, friends, YouTube, any other ones like
Advertisements.
ads, like sponsorship, I guess.
Hannah's said advertisements, so that's
Ads, which would be
Roblox
like
ads.
what icon
It
can we
said
use for an ad?
napalm.
Like,
No, you did not napalm.
No,
No,
no.
fucking way.
No, I actually came here from a Roblox ad. I came in like August, and I just clicked on a random ad I saw on the side of my Roblox
Insane.
page.
okay,
Make
so
sure
I'm going
you
to put
gotta
this here.
follow.
If you look in social chats, I'm going to put these in here.
Oh, EI.
That doesn't count.
Yeah,
Everybody came here. Well, practically all
it
of
doesn't count.
half the people did come from here. There you go. We are EI. We're like the future of EI.
The reincarnation.
All right. And then let's go with what made you join as well. So pick out some things as well, Crusader?
Someone says Marcus. I think the uniforms. How about that?
Uniforms.
Friends as well.
Friends. Yeah, I suppose friends. Uniforms, friends. What else made you join, guys?
What made you join the genre, not the guard specifically?
Oh,
Yeah, the uniforms
scale.
definitely made you join the guard. I
good. I
know
thought
it.
you meant like the guard in Asia.
No, the genre. What made
Oh.
you join the genre, guys?
The scale,
Oh.
like how big?
Scale.
Yeah,
The
scale.
scale
That's a good one.
is
The
just-
graphics. Someone said the graphics.
Oh, I disagree.
The
Someone else
graphics.
said organization.
If you joined the genre for
Organisation, yeah.
graphics like 2 years ago or a year ago, then I'm not sure what's wrong with
yeah. I'm like, yeah. Maybe if
History
you're
and
like,
standards.
maybe if you play PlayStation 2, then maybe yeah. Like,
Sorry, the history and the game
you.
mechanics
History,
and the game mechanics.
mechanics. Ok.
Gentlemen, we see it once. Oh, you don't have to spam it. That just
Yeah.
makes it worse.
History. What we do?
Community says Doc for the 50th fucking time.
yeah.
Strasbourg, I guess a public game.
Mm,
There we go.
I
Women's
realized-
Been a
clothes.
way that people found out as well. I think I found out through a game. It wasn't. It was from a friend actually.
really?
Okay, there's the second one.
Very
Be
long
very
time
quick for
ago.
this guy. So as I
Looking
understand it,
social
we've been
media.
here over an hour, so we're going to head off quickly. So just react quickly in social chat.
React.
Scale is
Yeah.
definitely the big one, but Roblox is really screwing with things, man. They're not looking to support the next 300 man, 400 man battle. You know, they're just like, does Adopt Me work?
Adopt Me.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like honestly, the performance has gone backwards. I remember we had a 500 man test, and like it's impossible to do that, and it's not our fault. They are just genuinely adding new things and making it like more hectic.
Roblox releasing the 12th studio update that completely fucks up everything this week.
Here we go. I had the books as well. Forgot about that. Yeah, I love the
If-
history.
If it was like 2 factors, feel free to vote for more than one.
Oh,
as
you
well.
can vote for more than one.
Yeah, it's a multiple choice question, like in an exam.
Scale is definitely the biggest one, right? Like, what do you guys reckon for like how big a battle can get before you lag? Like, what is the
150.
biggest a battle can get before you lag? Like
12
150
people.
versus. So like 40. Say it in like 40 versus 40, right? So like 100 versus 100, 150 versus 100. I'm looking at general chat, by the way.
No, I think it
500
depends
people,
on
100%.
like region
I
as
think
well.
you should make
highly.
another poll for that instead of making it open-ended.
Oh yeah, the ping is a real issue. FPS shouldn't be an issue for
Yeah.
anybody, really. If
Yeah,
is an
FPS
issue,
no, but
you're becoming
ping?
like a case study.
Ping's destructive, man.
Yeah,
you do
ping
not
for
need
Asia.
to spam, my friends.
Speaking of ping for Asia, actually, they also changed all their server locations around, so it's really hard to get one near Asia. So good job getting Singapore for this server. That's
Yeah.
really lucky.
Fucking job, yeah. And I
Yeah.
still have 300 ping, by the way.
Well, thank you for your
Oh, yeah,
feedback, everybody. But it's about time we head off. Very thank you, everybody, and there's lots of very good things to come. Just remember, guys, that this is gonna be an announcement today, but we're gonna take the whole genre is gonna take a break from the 23rd of December to the 27th, over which the game will be closed, and everybody will be forced to touch snow and touch family in a nice way.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
check the Hazard community as well, gentlemen. Sully's written something there for you guys to read. He woke up at 4 a.m. to be here to see you guys and listen to every single one of your medals and promotions. So thank you very much, Sully.
I'm gonna read this out from Sully. 85. What a year we have had.
Yeah.
Thank you all
Go.
for making 2022 a special year together in all time zones. It amazes me that we are a global community, everyone participating in crafting what we have attained today. Asia overcame a lot of hurdles from staff to command changes and to destroying the KGL. I'm 12 hours away, but I never have to worry about the status of Asia, as you'll always overachieve. Have worked double hard for your positions and reputation. Keep proving yourself wrong, keep being hungry, stay on top of the mountain. 23 will be a monster year for us. Many hard battles to come. Thank you, Andrew. Ace and Crusader? Let's bounce.
Good to go.
Let's walk down the road, shall we?
Yep, let's make that as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Start getting audits.
Yep, staff, please take your screenshot and audit logs. Old guard, double column behind me. Quick, let's get this going ASAP.
Middle guard, come column behind me. Double column behind me. Very short, but you can see me. Can you see me? Hello, Diana. You're not middle guard. Don't lie to yourself.
Traded mana, you really do stand out. That's insane.
Right. Young guard, come
Okay.
line up
Young
behind
guard, come
me.
with Vellum. Go with.
The AFKs are being exposed.
They aren't AFK. They're conscript. They don't know if they're young guard or not.
Oh no, they're
They
not.
are. They're Garde Nationale.
Come, gentlemen, come.
Oh, somebody asked me what the stars mean. It's a company rating system. One of the metrics we like to use is damage per person, and that can be skewed if like one person leaves at the end, and it's like, ooh, your damage per person technically rises because you lost one person. That one doesn't change. It's calculated when you gain the score, so it's perfect, and the stars are a rating of how well you company. It does not count flag caps. Anyway, without further ado, if Crusader and such can come to the front, head on out.
Alright, all the Garde Etat Major Company people, let's get to the front. Everyone in the Garde Etat Major Company. Alright, everyone. We shall walk off into the new year quite literally. Ace, would you like to give the command?
Prepare, forwards, march!
Do not walk through people. Ah! I see you were walking through people. You ruined it already, don't worry. That's the worst thing about it, you know, when everybody phases into a blob. You gotta wait till the person in front of you
Maybe
moves.
just turn collisions on. It's
Oh
simple.
god. If I turn collisions on, like, you know, the Roblox server room would be on fire.
Yeah, it's true. To be honest, when isn't it on fire?
Who knows?
Adopt Me releasing a new update. Nuclear explosion.
You know, thinking about what we can achieve on a Roblox server, what they're giving to like Adopt Me and like games that have like, I don't know, maybe 10 people in a server is excessive, right?
Yeah.
Like, why do they need all that computing power?
I mean, I guess it's their target audience, right? It's like they don't want to appeal to like teenagers who are interested in like Napoleonic history. They want to appeal to 6-year-olds who can like spend.
I know,
money
but my
on it,
point is,
yeah.
like, they could do with so much less resources for a server with only like 10 people. I think the real answer.
If you monetize for NW for Roblox, I think they'll give you a lot more servers.
Yeah, if we trademarked, guys, we made Napoleonic Wars trademarked.
Yeah, TM.
Make
Yeah.
it LTD, yeah, they'd be like, hi, we'd like to reach out to you.
Yeah. Cooperatism.
Corporation.
Yeah. The campaigns battles corporation.
Marcus and Marcus.
Marcus and Marcus. M&M. No, did M&M's would sue us instantly.
Oh, dude.
We could make it Marcus of War. How about that?
You can name it Business Marcus, Private Limited.
Business Marcus, yeah.
Business Marcus Solution.
The logo already sorted.
Yeah.
I own the rights to reproduce and sell Marcus and Marcus accessories.
Yeah.
Can all the flags come over to the right side and line up to my left?
Marks of
Max.
war. Jump and leave, gentlemen. Jump and leave once you hit the wall.